What up, dude? Damn, that's a lot of boxes. What up, dude? What's the deal, my good people? What's the deal? Welcome to Vent, the Selfcast podcast, episode 32. What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend, Sunday, week, as we done moved into what is now March is it the 30th now? Yep, March the 30th. End of March, heading into April. About next Sunday, head into Easter, bouncing all around. I never understood that about, well, you know what, somebody broke it down to me last week and not last week, matter of fact, yesterday, who was that? Homie J. Cole. Shout out to Homie J. Cole. Explained the whole thing, why the date, whatnot, or whatever, be bouncing around with Easter. She explained it to me last night, actually. So shout out to her for that. I forgot the exact shit she said because I was like, kind of off the adult beverages and, but it'll come back to me. I'll kick it. If it come back to me during the episode or whatnot, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, hope y'all had a great week, great weekend, great Sunday, and hope you have a wonderful week coming up as we head into the beginning of April 2026. Let me get a few shares and stuff out here trying to fill the room up, get some shiznairs out here, let my people know what's going on. Let me see. New people coming into the room. As always, you got to do the woo-wop. Share the stream. Get your daily heart meat. Tap the screen, get your daily heart meat. And drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. And if you would like to, one of the guest boxes while we talking about either one of the topics I, got going or the open forum part of the show, shoot me a hookup, and I do my best to remember to look at the damn bottom of the screen so I can catch the notification. Because once I get to talking, that shit just I fuck around and forget to look. But just keep sending. I get it. I get to you. I got you. Just gotta give you a disclaimer. Also, if you would like to support the platform directly, you see the app of Ash, Lotion Fund, Vent Pod, Vibe Sesh. Not mandatory, but more than appreciated, just like the gifts on here. So, yeah, you can do that. Also, make sure you follow Vent Podcast, number 7 at the end on all platforms. Check me out on there. Have, different clips from previous episodes or the current episode. Yeah, just follow me on whichever platform you prefer using or whatnot. I need to put my YouTube up here and actually make a Vent YouTube page, but I'll eventually get to that. But the link in my bio will take you to the playlist for all the episodes and everything. So, let me get a couple more shares, y'all. A couple more. Get a few of the homies up in this thing. Let them know, put out the bat signal, let them know what's going on. You feel me? Damn, I hope I don't get no damn, what's the name? I try to have, little, I got my Detroit takeover with all my peoples, you know what I'm saying? All my people I know, they hook up playing in the background, so hopefully I don't get no damn copyright on YouTube when I put this on YouTube. But, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Okay. My bad, y'all. Trying to get all this stuff situated, but yeah. Got some decent. I ain't gonna say. Got some pretty good topics for the night. Pretty interesting. It'd be really hard to really try and find like some good genuine topics. I don't like the same status quo stuff that everybody else talks about, And my bad, trying to adjust this damn camera and shit, but damn light be kind of fucking my eyes up a little bit, trying to have good lighting and everything. But yeah, trying to find good genuine topics to talk about different stuff, just to have good dialogue amongst everybody, and do our thug dizzle, you feel me? Hey, Miss Virgo, what's the deal? Shout out Miss Virgo in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trying to just find some, like I say, some good solid topics and everything. Y'all make sure y'all show Miss Virgo some love, shoot her a follow. You know what I'm saying? Peoples, you feel me? And yeah, so, last week I took a little postponement trying to, kind of recalibrate my thinking and, just, it was a lot going on last week. Definitely was doing a lot on here, and I never really paid attention to how much, I ain't gonna say stress or strain being on here, going online, creating content, going live stuff, like tiring, but it can take its toll on you. So just needed a little bit of a mental hookup, because I think every day last week I was on here just on my personal page doing my other stuff with music and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But we're back. Episode 32 right here. It's your man C-Dub. And, yeah, we can get into the episode and let's do it. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? Shout out Crystal in the house. What's the deal with you? What's going on? But, usually I get the appreciate the love. Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you? Hope you had a great weekend and a great week. You feel me? Well, let's just go and dive into get the sports out the way. Y'all know, go and get it out the way. Plus, I gotta represent for my Wolverines. Yesterday got that good dub over Tennessee Volunteers, 95-62, which make them advance onto the Final Four, for who they'll be playing the University of Arizona next Saturday on April the 4th. So shout out to my Michigan Wolverines, Go Blue. Had to, represent tonight. You feel me? Let's go on and get to this championship and get this dub. They've been getting it in all year. We almost there, fellas, so let's do it. Give y'all a few stats from the game. Yazel Lindenberg, I hope I ain't mispronounced his name, had 27 points, shot 10 for 19. You dig? Let's be 10. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot y'all did. Yeah, we had to get y'all together, Chris. Yeah, we had to get y'all together. I'm just talking shit, but I wasn't expecting it. Then I thought it was gonna be a little closer. And then I was like, damn, we kind of gave it to them. I was like, damn, shit. But yeah, my man Lindenberg, 27 points, 10 for 19 from the floor, 7 boards, 4 assists. Johnson Jr., 12 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 5 boards, and T. McKinney, 12 points, 3 for 6 from the field, no boards, no assists. Those are the top 3 stars of the night for Michigan. So I said next Saturday, advance to the Final Four, so we play the Arizona Wildcats and see what happened from there. I know it was a crazy day today with that Duke and what's the name game, Duke and UConn. They came back. UConn came back the last minute, won a 3-pointer. I forgot my man's name, hit the 3 off a steal from the inbound. 0.3 left on the clock. Got them Duke boys up out of there. So shout out to that. Get them Dukies out of here. You feel me? But yeah, let's go. Go Blue. Let's go, baby. Saturday, my Pistons, they played the Minnesota Timberwolves and won 109-87. Their record now is 54-20. You know, got the top seed in the East, locked in a playoff spot, which, you know, the NBA playoffs, I think, start next week. I'm assuming, I think it's less than like 10 games left now. My top performers were Tobias Harris. He had 18, 17 from the field, 4 boards, 4 assists. Denoris Jenkins, 13 points, 6 for 16, 8 boards, 4 assists. And Ron Holland II, 13 points, 4 for 7, 2 boards, and 0 assists. Next game is later today against the Oklahoma Thunder, so playing them, I think at like 9:30. I might check that out, pop in, see what's going on with that game. I know Oklahoma played, a few hours ago last night against the Knicks. I forgot to see who won that, and I'm kind of busy trying to get ready for the night for the pod and everything, so I really didn't get to watch it. But yeah, so wrap that up for the sports part of the podcast, and I guess we can get into the first topic. Well, before I do that, I'm glad I remembered. I just want to send my prayers out to families of Jasmine Gardner. That's my little cousin Jamaria. Her mother, she recently passed. Funeral was recently just past Thursday. Her birthday was actually the very next day, Friday. I was like, man, she would have been turning 40. She like a couple months older than me. 2 months older than me, basically. She recently passed. And then one of my homies from the hood, my man Emmett, Big Tuff, he tall as goddamn, how tall was Emmett? Like 6 or something, 6'7". He tall as shit. My man Emmett Tuff Mitchell, man, from the hood, 7 Mile, you feel me? And give prayers to him, his family, his little girl, man. That was crazy finding out about that. I was like, man, it's just been so many people been just passing. Just like, man, like especially like around my age, we like people just either about to turn 40 or just turned 40 or just like, man, that's crazy, man. But rest in paradise to my peoples, man. Rest in paradise to families, the Jasmine's family, her father, her cousins, and everything. My little cousin Jamaria. Of course, gonna make sure she good. You know, everything gonna be A1 with her. I know my man Emmett, his sisters and stuff, and you know, every fan from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Crystal. Everybody in hood, family, community. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make sure Emmett's daughter gonna be A1. You feel me? So yeah, had to make sure before I even got into the hookup. You know what I'm saying? Rest in paradise to my peoples, and you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy this thing called life while we can, you know, because it's crazy, man. But that's let me see what I guess I'll start off this topic. It was a recent situation where it's a guy named Jarvis Butts here in Detroit, in my city, Detroit. He recently had pled guilty for the disappearance and the murder of this 13-year-old girl named Isaiah Harris, and he also had like 5 other little criminal charges from the past from multiple victims and whatnot. Well, as he got sentenced or whatnot, he was already locked up or whatnot, but about to get sent on his way to the big house. He cause I don't even think he made it the gym pop none, but ended up taking his own life, man. unfortunately, the little girl Nazia's hair still hasn't been found yet. Her body hasn't been found, which it's like, okay, well, a lot of people here have been like, was celebrating the fact that he, gone, but they wanted like, okay, suffer because you did it to them babies and Naziah and everything, but some form of justice, which I say deserve worse than that, but he, what happened happened. So, and just, what I'm saying, to bring some peace and closure to the family, everybody was hoping he would have like left some type of note saying where Naziah's body was at, but recently it was yesterday, not too far from where I am now, this park called Hines Park. It was a body found, a decomposing body found recently, and I haven't seen any like updates about it to see if it was a male or female. It was a few people when I was looking at the story, they were saying it might have been this one dude, this young cat that had been missing. It might have been him, but I'm thinking like, damn, that's kind of crazy how I just find, decomposing body right after this Jarvis Butts got in, then whatever this self and and they still hadn't found his ass. So if once I get any more updates, I'll be posting it on my on all my vent podcast pages on my socials and on the social media and everything. Once get some more updates to find out if it was her, in fact her, or the other young guy, 21-year-old guy that was said to be might have been him or whatnot. So it's just like, man, thinking about shit like that is just like, man, it's already bad enough. You done did what you done did to these young ladies, these underage young ladies, man, and then just to take the easy way out, because now you finna go into the jungle. You done got sentenced. I think they gave him, what was it? I want to say, was it like 45 years, if I ain't mistaken, which ain't nowhere near enough, but you want to take yourself out and take the easy way out, and it's like, that's just, just punk coward shit, I mean, watch my words, people been getting on here a lot lately, from saying certain shit, but yeah, it's just real, just cowardly and just like, man, like how in the hell you do all this bullshit? And that's why I say, like, I'm a firm believer in eye for an eye, with most things. Like, okay, somebody do something, they get locked up for life for a bunch of years. It's like, okay, that's whatever, but the person that did whatever is still alive. The person that they, did something to gone, and they still get to have the luxury to still live, even though they in prison or whatnot. But it's like, damn, that's just kind of crazy to me. Oh, that's kind of crazy and me, kind of just unfair. Always been in my book, with that. But like, what can you do unless take matters in your own hands? And everybody always will tell you, you're risking your own freedom. But certain stuff, especially as a man, we got to do what we have to do with certain things. And yeah, the torment is their mind eventually. I like to hope so. You right, Crystal. You absolutely right. Still, you done did all that bullshit. Nah, don't sit there and all, just like people, when people do all them mass shootings or whatnot, and then want to turn the gun on themselves or have somebody be barricaded and keep whatever, and then want to turn the gun. Like, if you was on it, whatever, on that tip, like, why somebody else, if that's what you want to do with your whatever, do that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to involve nobody else with that, man. Like, that's just bullshit. That's punk coward shit, man. To just take yourself, like, That's why I say this whole the mental health and all these mental disorders, like different levels of, oh, I don't know which one of y'all probably, they real what you type in, what you say on here. So I don't know which one of y'all typed that comment, but yeah, it's like, damn, like that's some weak shit. I know, Crystal. Trust me, I be getting that all the time. I be typing stuff in other people comments and stuff, and it'd be like regular, what you would think be regular words, but yeah. But oh, my fault. My lighting. I'm trying to get my lighting right, but yeah, man, that's something there that just never sat right with me. You taking the easy way out, man. And like, no, you gotta face up to what you did. You knew exactly what you was doing when you was doing it. Now when shit done hit the fan, you done got caught up. Now you wanna act like whatever torment you and all this shit. Now what you thought, like, nah, and that's I'm like I say, kind of watch my what's the name on here, because like I say, they've been giving people the boot on here for saying certain words and stuff. Just gotta watch it, because I want to keep the platform. I don't want no suspensions and all that, or even getting just completely kicked with this, especially with this being my the page for the podcast and everything. So, and I appreciate the love, the likes, y'all. I appreciate the love, but yeah, that's, I say, I hope, at least for the sake of the family, that the body that was found, hopefully, it hurt so they can have some type of closure, and which the girl Nazia's mother and auntie, I don't know what's going on with her, with them two, because they had something going on with them two also, with the mother and the aunt, that some bullshit business with them, with along with that. I think they were locked up, but I think they let them back out. I had to dig back into that and get some more information on that, and post it on the socials or whatnot, see what's going on with them. I know my man my man from 7 Mile Radio, Mark D. Shout out my man Mark D. Make sure y'all check him out and shoot him a follow, you know what I'm saying? Was covering that situation, that case and the story and everything, and it was a lot going on with that, like a whole lot going on with that. And like I said, hopefully sooner than later they'll be able to, whatever the situation with the body, find little Naziah and, go ahead and have some closure to the whole situation, and everybody else that was involved that has been prosecuted yet gets prosecuted, or what needs to be done to them. So we leave that at that. But let's see. Shit. Rest in paradise to Naziah Harris, little young Naziah Harris. Rest in paradise to her. Like I say, prayers to the family and everything. Just some messed up people out here, just sick-minded people out here, man. It's crazy out here, man. Just watch your, kids and everything. Make sure you on point watching kids and letting just any and everybody around your children, and you know what I'm saying, just be on point, because it's a lot of weirdos out here. People are just really messed up in the mind, and it's terrible, man. But let me see, what's the next topic here? Okay, next topic. Now, it's different milestone ages, like, the let me move this mic up some more. Different like milestone ages or whatnot. And Damn, hold on, yo. What the hell happened to my tune? Oh, okay. Cut it up a little more. I couldn't barely hear the little hookup on my end. Maybe y'all can hear it a little louder than I can. But it's different milestone ages. Like, when you first turn 13 and, sweet 16 and 18 and 21, 25, 30, 40. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about it the other day, like, okay, like what were your thoughts and outlook of each milestone age to where you're at now? Like the age you are now, like how was you viewing life, especially how times were, you know, around the time how everything was, the whole vibe of everything was, especially your younger ages and like I say, all the way up to now. Like how did you how were you feeling like, especially like, once we became teenagers and everything and heading into adulthood, like where was everybody's mindset at and how was everybody thinking and, just what was going on in your mind? What was your outlook of life and the world at that time? I can say, well, I guess I'll start off. Let me see. 13, I really can't say. It was just, okay, about to start head into junior high school, middle school. That was, pretty fun times, genuine fun, about to be the end of the 90s or whatnot. 98. So, you know, good vibes, music, and everything else was, coming up on Y2K. And then once, oh, my bad, y'all. Once got to, let me see, I say 16, 16 was interesting because I'm like, okay, damn, about to be up out of high school, and coming in, it's 18 coming in hot, so got to figure out, college, I'm gonna play sports, what I'm gonna do, and just trying to figure it out. Just had started Votech from learning working on cars and everything, and trying to figure out, map out what I'm gonna do with that, and just go from there with that and everything. Um, damn, uh, hold on, y'all. Damn, like, but uh-oh. Yeah, 16 was like trying to figure out. Then 18 came. It was like, okay, it's the real deal now. Like, damn. Then hit the big 1-8 and miraculously graduated high school on time. Cause boy, when I say I was whew, messing up all through high school, boy, I still don't know how the hell I pulled that shit off. That was a goddamn miracle. But definitely had to do a lot of summer school and some night classes, but still ended up, graduating. Was supposed to go to automotive college in Lima, Ohio, but stuff didn't work out with my FAFSA financial aid, so ended up not being able to go. So and stuff which I probably could have still went, but there's a lot of stuff I didn't know with that reapplying because they said I was too young from when my mom filled it out. I was still 17, you had to be 18. It was like that shit made 0 sense. So it was like, all right. But yeah, 18 was, got out of school, just, getting out here trying to find a gig, mainly, like I say, thinking I'm getting ready to go to school. So I was going to go that January after I graduated, but ended up, like I say, not working out. So just like, okay, well, gotta get a job for full time now, and went from there. And let me see, 21. 21 was, ooh, that was some rough time right there, because, you know, getting older, experiencing, seeing, you know, over from 18 to that point there, it was like, damn, you know, job here, job there, shit just wasn't working out, whatever, then really started kind of, you know, well, had already kind of been, you know, whatever with the streets or whatnot, but really was for sure then around that time, then it was like, okay, shit is too much going on, you know, and like a whole lot going on, a whole lot that could have got me in a whole lot of trouble, which I'm glad, I'm fortunate enough I didn't get in any like no major shit, but yeah. 25 was getting, you know, everything back in order. You know, was supposed to be expecting a child around that time, but got miscarried 3 months into the pregnancy. My daughter, my little daughter Courtney, well, Alexandria, that's what her mom. She gave my middle name is Alexander, so she named her after Alexandria. Then Courtney, the middle name, because I don't know if I ever told y'all, my actual name is Corey, Corey, Corey. But yeah, that's why, you know, C murder, C dub, and all that woo woo. But yeah, you know, that was like a transitional moment, you know. Just had got back into school, going to community college, I got a little job, was trying to, you know, do all that, and then everything just kind of went kind of left once, you know, miscarriage happened and everything. It's like what the hell? So just, you know, working, end up whatever with school, and just like I'm just gonna work and then do what I gotta do, go from there. So 30, 30 really, I really can't say too much about 30. Um, it was a lot, like definitely a lot going on, especially trying to figure out what direction to go, especially trying to deal with situation with my damn health, with damn panic attacks and anxiety and stuff, and trying to, you know, stay productive and, you know, all that and everything. But hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm back. My bad. But yeah, trying to, like I say, deal with that, which I'm still currently dealing with that. That's some hereditary issue, something that I got from my father that I never knew he had. So I've been trying to tough it out and, like I say, still be, you know, productive and learn different things and do different things. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to clear this shit off at the bottom, but trying to stay busy, doing, learning different things, and on the entrepreneurial tip, because like I say, it's a little hard to trying to deal with that. And then, I appreciate that, Crystal, for sure. I appreciate that. I really do. It's definitely been a lot to deal with. I try to be transparent and as real with people as I can. We all human and go through our stuff. I try not to judge because I know life done life the shit out of me. So I know how for anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just learning, trying to do different stuff, and pretty much basically through like 35 and everything, pretty much the same thing. Trying to help my mom with my grandmother and everything. I don't have like a real big, large family far as on my mom's side. And trying to help her with that, and like I say, still be on my own accord, being productive and everything. I done been I actually have a brand with two of my brothers called Stilo. It's called, you might have seen, I don't know if I don't think I wore my hoodie out here, or matter of fact, I think I wore one of my shirts called Stilo, Stelo, Styles Together Evolve Life Opportunity. I got that with my brother Frequency and my brother Jason. That's our brand or whatnot. And then I had a towing business with my cousin a few years ago, and stuff ended up not working out, and doing a whole mobile mechanic and towing cars and buying used cars, selling cars and everything. Whole thing going okay for, decent little bit, and like I said, some other stuff happened and end up not working out. So now I'm just, like I say, just trying to figure out the next best move, which I still got some ideas from me, like want to come up with brands and stuff, clothing wise and everything, and then also doing this. So basically, okay, going into 40 now, I'll be turning 40 the end of May 31st. It's coming up May, so it's like the outlook now is just like, okay, just like I say, stay focused, keep building towards, the goal of me wanting to, like I say, get the brands out here and, check out a few different things. I did used to trade Forex, being a Forex market, but that COVID thing hit and messed up the whole everything with the currencies and everything. I said, oh yeah, this ain't gonna be the same. So I really haven't been messing around with that. I still know a few people that do still do Forex trade, but it's definitely a huge difference from then to what's going on now, especially what's going on now with the whole situation over across the pond with orange chicken, got all that shit going on with Iran and everything. So it's like, man, so I say just going forward, about to head into the big 4 and just stay positive, productive, and peaceful, like the mantra I always say. And, try and still learn new things and go from there, you know what I'm saying? And put positivity into the world and environment best way I can, you know what I'm saying? Look out for the youth mainly, you know what I'm saying? Because them the ones that need it from us, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much my outlooks on, the different milestone ages for on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? But what about y'all? How was y'all the 13, 16, 18, 21, 25, 30? Well, y'all ain't, if you up in my range, 80s baby, about to hit that big 40. So, well, at the age that y'all at now, what was y'all outlooks on different ages, or was it specific ages? It ain't got to be just, the 13, 16, all the way back there. Just what specific ages had made y'all have like certain outlooks? So what was y'all thoughts and going forward and everything? Trying to see. I'm surprised the rest of the crew ain't popped in. They must have stayed up a lot later. I was on last night doing ghetto techno and house music like I normally do every Saturday night on my personal page, my at C Dub page or whatnot. Appreciate the lights, Crystal. Appreciate the love, Crystal. You and Miss Virgo. They probably went to the homie rap yard. I know she was on live last night after I got off. I have to shut it down. I got to give me some rest so I can be nice and fresh for tonight's event episode and everything. So they probably was doing their thing with her. Everybody might have stayed up a little longer. I had slept a little longer, and you know how that go, especially when you hanging on the weekend and everything. But yeah, I really need to figure out how to shorten. If any of y'all know how to, like, I know on my personal page, I don't have, like, when I use this format for the boxes, I don't have this many boxes. If any of y'all know how to, like, shorten the number of boxes or lessen the amount of boxes so the squares will be bigger, please let me know, because I cannot figure out how to do that shit for nothing. I don't need, like, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 8 boxes, like, at least, like, 5, you know what I'm saying? That'd be cool, so the squares be bigger, so y'all pop in, be more visible and whatnot, y'all hookups and everything. If y'all want to join the hookup and chop it up and everything, but please let a brother know, because I cannot figure that shit out for nothing. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Let me off camera hit my adult beverage. You can't do that on here too. Make sure I'm careful with that. But oh, hold on. One more thing. Shit, if y'all want to come up, let me know. Shoot a hookup. I'll put you in the box or whatnot. If y'all got any feedback on the topic just was talking about and everything, about what was your thoughts about each of the milestone ages and everything as we getting older and everything. What's y'all thoughts and whatnot? What was y'all outlooks on everything? You feel me? Not to say we coming up on, it's about to be 1 o'clock. So coming up on almost an hour into the episode. I like to keep the hookup at least around, like, I really like an hour 30, but if it, an hour, that's cool too, but I try not to have too long, especially the time frame I do the show, because it's Monday and everybody getting ready for the Monday and the week and everything. So, like, at the most, like, an hour 45 or an hour 30, just to, be sensible and mindful of everybody else's schedule and what they got going on. And, I don't want to have y'all, I don't want to say nobody else, no other platforms' names, like I'm throwing them under the bus, but, certain ones, y'all should know who I'm talking about. I had 3, 4, damn near 5 hours, and I ain't finna do all that. No, we got shit to do. You feel me? And, I mean, 2 hours be cool depending on how good the conversation going, and but that's pretty much like the max right there. Try and keep it at the max. Like, really the max is like an hour 45. A good sensible amount of time, you know. But yeah, I guess y'all don't have no whatnot. Well, you know what? Might be some. So I get it, I understand, especially with younger and everything. You know, might be some not so whatever, you know, memories whatnot. And I get that. I understand that. That's cool. But hold on. But yeah, I guess we'll move on to the next topic. Oh, you good? The next topic. What are some good new? Well, I ain't gonna even say new movies, but just some good movies and documentaries and shit series y'all been watching on, you know, Netflix and all the other the Prime and the Hulu and all that. What's some good new stuff y'all been watching? So I said I'm gonna get back into trying to watch, you know, catch some series and stuff because like when I take breaks from watching TV, I take long breaks, like long breaks. Like I haven't been watching nothing. Like I think when I stopped, I had just like stopped watch right when it was almost at the end of the snowfall. Snowfall was about to come to an end, and then when the Mayans, I think, what was it, season one, right after Sons of Anarchy started. Well, stopped. I mean, not started. That stopped. Which shout out to Sons of Anarchy. That was one of the best series I ever watched. That was a dope ass series. Just had finished Breaking Bad and the Ozark, which I think it was another. I can't remember if it was another season with that, but that was another dope series. Ozark. If you ain't never watched that, check that out. Trying to think, what was Queen of the South. I didn't finish that. I'm kind of mad at myself I didn't finish that because that was the shit too. That was a dope ass series too. What else? I can't think of anything else I left off on from one time. I just like, okay, I'm kind of burnt out on. You know, I'm a binge watcher. Something good, I be want to watch all the damn series in one damn night. I'd be sitting up damn near about to be up a whole week, 2 weeks watching 10 damn seasons of a damn hookup. You know what I'm saying? 5, 10 damn seasons, some 30 damn episodes a season and shit. They catch my attention. That's another reason why I like detach myself from watching because I binge watch the shit out some damn shows, some good ass series too. There's be so much shit to watch on Netflix. You'll get lost on it. It be just so much shit on there. That shit is crazy. But I definitely want to like some different movies and stuff, or some documentaries too. That's the main thing I really want. Some movies and some documentaries. I haven't really seen. Damn, what was the last movie I watched? Um, Shit, I cannot remember. Was it that movie with hold on. I forgot. It was a movie with Jennifer Lopez. I know she like controlling a big ass robot machine thing. I'm so bad at watching shows now. Hey man, I said I'm like I used to like I will binge watch the hell out of some shit like all the Law and Order. Them, you know how they used to do they probably still do it now. The SVU and the plain Law and Order and the Criminal Intent. Them little mini marathons. Like when I say glued to the TV, especially with that SVU. Oh man, like SVU, then plain Law and Order, then Criminal Intent. That was like the order for me. Like Criminal Intent was cool, but I don't know. Just that one, yeah, I'll watch it, but it wasn't just like all the But the SVU and the plane on it, oh yeah, I'm glued to the damn TV. I am glued to that motherfucking show. But there's some other good shows. Like I wouldn't mind checking out, getting into that. What's that? Chicago PD and Chicago Fire and stuff. I know my grandmother and my uncle telling me, "You watch that, man. It's good. This and that." Which I done peeked in on a few little episodes over the. Like, damn, this shit do like it's good, but me keeping myself from getting caught in the damn trap and being stuck watching goddamn all them goddamn episodes. Oh yeah, it's a good show. From the few I done watched a few episodes, but it's good. It's a good show. Both of them good. PD and Fire, good. But yeah, I don't do too much with the reality TV. All that other yeah. I think the last real actual reality TV show. Shit, my era, we when the first of it when Flavor of Love and all that shit, and then New York had got her shit and all that, and I was like, man, that shit just went from where it started off at and took off to what all the housewives of Atlanta and all that baddies and all that crazy shit. Yes, y'all done. This ain't even reality. It's scripted reality. Like, y'all calling it reality TV, but it's scripted. Like, this shit is a bunch of messy bullshit. Like, don't get me wrong. A little bit of ratchet, it's just a little bit, gotta have a little balance. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of ratchet, but that shit just, yeah, I can't. Exactly, Ms. Virgo. I can't do all that. Nah, that ain't my, that ain't my cup of liquor. I'm good on that shit. For real, for real. Hell yeah, too much be going on. For real, for real. But I cannot remember the name of that movie, that J-Lo movie. My uncle had told me about it. I watched it. It was pretty good. I was like, damn. So I think I watched it on Netflix. If I can remember the name before I end the episode, or put it in the hookup, put it in the episode link, well, in the description and everything. When I put the episode on the different platforms, I put them on. I put it in the description and everything. But that was a good movie. Yeah, I can't really think. It was some other movie. I forgot. My bro Jason sent me. It was on Netflix. Told me to check out. I've been meaning to watch it, but I'm doing other stuff. I might try and check it out tonight. Matter of fact, at last Atlas. Yep, that's it, Crystal. God damn it, Crystal. Shit, you get an extra. You gotta get an extra one. God damn it, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, that movie right there, Atlas. That was a very good movie. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was too. I was like, damn, this Jack got to watching it. Ran to watch, I had to. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was. Once I got done, I was like, damn, this was a dope ass movie. Like, damn, this is pretty damn good. Shout out to Atlas. Shout out to J-Lo. Did everything. You feel me? But yeah, man. Y'all ain't got no suggestions. I got my little list, got my pen out so I can write them down, so I can have my little list. So once I go ahead and tap in, you feel me, so I can zone out and check out the new joints and stuff. Not at the moment. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to, especially catching some movies and stuff. I wish the damn scary movies was actually scary now. Like a lot of this stuff now, they just be like that Hollywood running out of ideas now. They just Snowfall is good. If you haven't seen. Oh no, I watched it. I stopped watching right when it was about to be the end. That's when I had stopped watching just TV. Period. It was right back almost at the end when I just stopped watching it. Hell yeah, Snowfall. Yeah, that's another classic too. Yeah, that's right up there with with Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad and Ozark and man, what's that other one? It's another good one. It's a Netflix series. I know they down in damn, what is the name of that damn series? I know it take place in like Florida, and about this family. One son was a police officer, and the other one like the little delinquent, whatever. Um, oh my God, I cannot think of the name of that damn. What's the name? That damn. That goddamn series, man. Oh, God, I cannot think of the name of that series. But it's good. I'm gonna put that in the description. I'm gonna look afterward because I came the first part of the name of it didn't blank. It's a good series. I'm gonna put it in the description. Check that shit out. It's a good ass goddamn series for sure. But I really wanted to get back caught up on what's the name, the spinoff from after Sons and Anarchy. Not the Mongols. I just said they damn name. Oh my God. Damn. I keep thinking not the Mongols. The Sons of Anarchy and oh God. I done forgot the damn name of the damn hookup that damn quick. Oh man. I hate when I do that shit. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. The damn, it was just I just had it on the tip of my tongue and it didn't fucking brain that damn quick. Damn, you know what? I'm just gonna think about something else because it just happened again. I'm gonna forget again, so I have it in the description. But yeah, that's something else. The show I'm talking, I need to get caught back up on that too. But yeah. Other than that, really ain't heard about nothing, no good movies and nothing like that. Really didn't kind of caught my interest. Like, dang, I gotta check that out. Watch that. Really, I say Hollywood, like they just fucking just redoing everything. Like, ain't no fresh ideas no more. Like, I gotta like something new, something different. Like, I heard they supposed to be redoing. They supposed to, like a part two to Heat. And I'm like, I hope they don't mess that up. You know, Heat is that's a classic movie. Classic. Man, like, please don't mess that up. Please do not mess that movie. That y'all part two or whatever y'all about to do with that. Please do not mess that up. Ain't no real scary. I say all the scary movies seem like they just like what's that? Not gory, but I forgot the name of that the genre or whatever. But like, ain't scary movies they ain't scary no more. Like, they ain't got nothing to them no more. It's like, man, get this shit out of here. I really ain't been paying too much to no new scary movies or horror movies or whatever like that over the past few years. It's just been like blah. But yeah, I can't think of nothing else. I do be having people telling me about different little shows and stuff to check out, but that's you with my cousins. I check out the anime stuff too. I be fucking with the anime and stuff too. So the most recent one I just watched was Black Lagoon. Now, that was dope. If you in the anime and ain't never checked that out, check. You can download this one hookup. It's called Crunchyroll. It got all the anime. Any you think of, it's all on there. So Black Lagoon, if you never seen it, check it out. Dope. Super dope. But yeah, pretty much gotta kind of rely on watching all the old classics now. Like all this new shit be so blah. So I don't know. But yeah, if y'all shit inbox me, shit, if you come across something dope or shoot inbox it to me, let me know. Shoot, I want I said I'm gonna get real soon, jump back on the hookup and start checking out shit, watching. You know what I'm saying? Watching stuff. I'm so far behind on what's the name, the Power and the what's that the other hookup off the Power, the what's that, Book of Canaan, or what's the name of that shit? I'm so far behind with that. I don't even know. I can't even remember where I left off on that shit. I had to been and started all the way the fuck over watching that shit. I'm so damn far behind on the story with that damn series. I'm like, man. And, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much it for as far as the topics I had pretty much have for the night. I guess we can go into the open forum part of the show, which is for y'all, because even though it's Vent the Self Cast podcast, y'all make the pod what it is, because you know vent and kick it, chop it up, whether we venting and segue into whatever topic we talking about and segue into something else, or like I say, with the open forum. So what's on y'all mind? What's on your mind? Tell me your business. No. If anybody has anything on your mind, feel more than free to, if you don't, you want to type it in the comments, that's cool. Or if you want to jump in the box, that's cool too. Whichever one, you know. Don't feel no added pressure of having to, and like I say, even episode 32, I still be feeling nervous and, getting used to being in front of a damn camera, my damn era, generation or whatnot wasn't too whatever being in front of cameras like that, and especially like I say when I was younger, you know, certain things I used to be involved in definitely wasn't too big on being in front of in front of cameras and shit. So yeah, definitely was not big on that at all. But I'm still adjusting, y'all. We gonna get there. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. But yeah, shit. I can't really think of nothing else. That's like no random stuff off the top of my head. Anything else that then kind of just randomly been on my mind. Definitely need to be figuring out what the hell I'm gonna do for my damn birthday. I ain't thought of nothing. I really ain't. My mind been on so much other shit. I've just been like, kind of just like whatever. Which I never really just too much planning on in my birthdays anyway. I kind of just go with the flow and just enjoy the day, fun, whatever the hell happened, and go from there. But say about to be fucking 40, and it been like I said, so many people I know, friends and whatnot, they done hit 40 or right about to hit 40, and friends, fam, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and checked out. It's like, okay, well, I need to try to do something, like something. I don't know. I figure it out. I figure something out. Definitely got to get me some extra bread for that too, because I think my birthday is on a Sunday, so the whole weekend gonna be my birthday. Well, the whole month gonna be my birthday, but definitely the weekend of and the day of. Yeah, it's going down. You feel me? But yeah. Other than that, I really can't. Yeah, I said I really got nothing else. Thinking about too much of nothing else. Just trying to stay positive and going forward, staying productive and checking out some new different things and go from there. You know. Um, I guess y'all good. Everything. Whatnot. Everything cool with everybody. So guess I can wrap up episode. Oh, you know what? No. Wait a minute. Damn, I wanna see. This is the only thing I don't like when I try and play, when I do music. I don't want to just play 30 seconds, then 30 seconds, all that stop, whatever. When I put this footage on YouTube, get the copyright crap. Oh, it's like, okay, damn, want to play my people's music or whatnot, and but all that 30-second stopping, whatever shit, I really don't like that. So I might just have to, because homie Sarah Appleby, she just got a video or joint or a single drop or whatnot. It's an artist I didn't play on here before. New joint or whatnot, just would drop a video for it. Yeah, you know what? I ain't finna even go through all that with that 30-second shit. So, but shout out to the homie Sarah Appleby. Make sure y'all check her out. Got a bunch of dope music available on all platforms. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we can wrap up episode 32. Another successful. Words be whooping my ass like a motherfucker now, man. Like, damn, especially them long words. Them motherfuckers be tripping, stumbling, bumbling all over them motherfuckers, man. Shit. We can wrap up episode 32. Another successful episode. Shout out to everybody came through. So love, you feel me? Kicked it with your mans, and yeah, we gonna wrap up and take it in for the night. Get ready for this new week, this new month of April. Almost going to get into the middle of 2026, where it'll be the fourth month, so this will be the end of the first quarter of the year. So about to head and going into the second quarter, and yeah, you know, get to it. Stay positive, productive, peaceful, and yeah, as always, you all know the mantra. Stay safe. Well, I just said the mantra, but stay safe, stay dangerous, stay safe, but stay dangerous. Always, because there's too much crazy shit going on out here. Gotta put foot to ass, belt to ass, do what you gotta do, but stay out the way, stack your pay, and yeah. So shout out to y'all. We wrapping up episode 32 of Vent, the Selfcast podcast. And we'll be back next Sunday. Well, yeah, Easter. Well, Sunday/Monday. It'll be April the 5th. So yeah, day after, night, hour after goddamn Easter and shit. So episode 33, we'll be back live here, right here on the Vent Podcast 7 page. And we'll be, I think I'm gonna figure something out with this damn music shit. So I be wanting to play you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure something out though. But yeah, next week, same time, Eastern time, 12:15 a.m. Man, C-Dub. I actually thought about it. I told y'all my goddamn middle name, and I can't stand my middle name. But hey, it's all good though. Y'all know. I couldn't remember if I ever told y'all my actual name, but I figured people was gonna okay, C Murder, C Dub, probably Corey or some shit. But yeah, I'm Corey. Nice to meet you, goddamn it. So stay safe, stay dangerous, peace, positive, productive, Don't be musty, goddamn it. Nobody want to smell your funky onion armpits. Put some deodorant on, goddamn it. We up out here. Y'all be smooth.